Hi friends! Today I want to talk about my top 4 teething hacks, and I want to know how many of you think that this is hippy dippy or maybe are completely skeptical. This is an amber teething necklace and it's part of my hacks for teething. We'll start with this. How many of you have heard of these? I'm sure probably most, if you're a mom and you have babies, have teeth or getting teeth, you have probably heard about an amber teething necklace. Now the babies don't actually chew on them. You put it around their little neck, and when touched with warm skin, there's healing properties that are released from the Baltic amber into the skin. Now you can, when my firstborn, it's been about 4.5 years since I've been dealing with teeth. My newest has not gotten her first tooth yet, but I'm in preparation because she's about 6 months and it's probably coming soon. So with my firstborn, I introduced this, and I was really paranoid at first about when should she wear it and how often should she wear it and should she sleep with it. And so we started off with it around her neck during the day, and then at night I would double wrap it like that around her little ankle. But as she got older, I grew a little bit more confident with her wearing it at night, because these are really well done. Each bead is individually, there's an individual knot in between each bead. That means that if, and I forget what the weight test is on here, but basically if you put, let's just say 10 pounds of pressure on this, it's going to snap. But that doesn't mean the beads are going to fly everywhere. It means that you're going to lose at most maybe one bead because they're individually knotted, which I think is just brilliant. So I used this with my firstborn, and while teething was definitely not fun, I really feel like this helped, because when I took it off, it felt to me like she just got a little more crabby, and she was just a little more irritable and fussy. And this is not like a cure-all. It's not going to make teething problems go away, but I really do feel like it helps. I got mine on Amazon. Just do your due diligence and be sure that it is actually authentic amber beads, because there's a lot of junk out there that's not authentic. So make sure that you buy from a trusted source. If you can go local, even better if you find a place that you like. So number 1 is a amber teething necklace. Really recommend these. Number 2 is a little teether. So these are pretty easy. You pop them open and you put whatever you want in here. You could do ice chips if baby hasn't really had very many foods. For my oldest, we actually put frozen strawberries in here. Now I know some of you might not want to do strawberries, whatever. You could do frozen pieces of apple or frozen pieces of pear, or just ice chips in general. I mean, anything that's going to kind of help alleviate the pain on those little gums. So this is awesome. Really, really like these. I got this in a 2-pack, I think. Again, probably Amazon. I shop on Amazon quite a bit. Number 3, this is one of the little, you could put it in the fridge or in the freezer, and it's just a little plastic teether. Actually, I don't know what it's made out of. It doesn't have BPA in it, I know that. But anyways, it has little bumps on it for texture, and I give her this and she will go to town on it. And my oldest was the same way. She absolutely loved these. So we keep them in the freezer, and then if she's really fussy, we'll give them to her straight out of the freezer. Sometimes we'll let them, it doesn't ever freeze solid, so it's not like she's chomping on a solid thing. It's not going to hurt her. But the soundtrack is provided by my youngest. So anyway, this is, I have more of them, but this is, I need to buy more probably, but these are really great too. And it keeps them busy because it's something that they can put their hands on, and it's kind of wet, and so this will keep her busy for a good half hour or so. Now the 4th thing, I don't have anything to show you, because I think in the past few years, past 4.5 years, there's been some developments, and what it was is I used clove oil, and I used a carrier oil. So I mixed a drop of clove oil with, I forget what the exact measurements were, but I did a little bit of clove oil with a carrier oil, and I think I used either coconut oil or olive oil, and I mixed it up, and I tried it on my own gums first, and it definitely provides a numbing a numbing sensation. Now, as I have been researching clove oil for teething, it come to find out in the past few years, I think there's just been more research done because essential oils have basically exploded. So there's probably been more research done and a better understanding of what essential oils do and what they don't do and what you should and shouldn't do, etc. Anyways, I've found a few things that have said that clove oil might not be the best choice when presented in that way. So clove oil plus a carrier oil. I think it worked out well. We didn't use it a ton, but on the really, really fussy days, I would take just a little bit. After I had mixed it up, I would take just a little bit and rub it into the area where I knew she was going to be getting a tooth. And it worked well for us. However, I am certainly not a pro. I don't know much about essential oils, so I would, if you're thinking about it, I would definitely suggest that you do your research on clove oil and the potential dangers and so on and so forth. So we don't have any teeth yet. The youngest hasn't popped anything, but I know they're probably moving around and they're getting ready to make their appearance. So I'm preparing my teething arsenal. These are my top 4 teething hacks. I don't want her to have pain, and I don't want her to, I'm sure she's going to. I don't want it to be horrible, so I'm in preparation. Okay, so those are my top 4 teething hacks. As my little one gets a little older and gets her teeth, we might be bringing in some new stuff. I'm not sure. These are obviously my go-tos, but we'll see. We'll see if I need anything else, and if I do, then maybe I'll do another video. But thanks so much, guys, for joining us today. If you like our videos, I think that my youngest likes my videos, obviously. If you like our videos, click like and subscribe. We would love to have you join us. Our Facebook channel has more than 30 videos of mommy stuff, dealing with just mommy things, like fussy babies. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining along with us. You can check out our Facebook page as well. It's the KT Files. And we'd love to have you join with us on this journey. I hope that you all are doing really well, and thank you for your time today, and see you later. Bye.